To play Zynga games, most users would first log into their Facebook. Now you see me clicking onto my favorite game called Cityville, which attracts about 12 million users every day. The first thing I want to do is I want to add some of my Facebook friends to become my neighbors in the game. Neighbors can send me gifts. These gifts are free to send and free to receive. Now you see me accepting these gifts, and the reason why I'd like to get them is that they allow me to go through the game more quickly, or basically have a better game experience. Once I've accepted all the gifts, I can move on to play the game. Here's my city. As you can see, it's level 66, meaning I had to spend a lot of time to actually get to this level. Let's have a look at my city. This is my area where I'm going to grow my vegetables. This is my financial center. This is my downtown area. And this is my port area. The game is very simple. We're going to start by using the money that I have, the virtual currency that I have, to plant some vegetables. In this case, we're going to plant eggplant. Once we've planted the eggplant, using up some money, then we have to wait some time, sometimes even a day, for these vegetables to grow, and then we're going to harvest them. Here you actually see some of the plants that are already ready to harvest. I'm harvesting them, I'm using up energy to do that, but I'm getting these goods in return. I can use these goods to put into my businesses. So here you see my shopping mall, which is full of money, and I'm going to empty it of money. See, I'm collecting all this money from the shopping mall. I'm going to refill the shopping mall with goods so I can come back to it later and again get the money. Now with the money that I've collected, I can now grow more vegetables, more eggplant. So that's really the game. But not really, because there are so many social elements in the game that we're going to look at now. See here, there is a silhouette of a person here who's actually a friend of mine who came to my city and decided to help me to collect money from various businesses. The reason why I like my friend helping me is that I don't have to use up energy, which is limited, to actually get money from these businesses. And because I'm a good friend, I also want to go to my friend's city to help him out with collecting the money. When he goes back to the game, he'll actually see me helping him out, and you see me basically getting my hearts here, which are the points that I get for being a good friend. So that's the first social dynamic in the game. The social dynamic is all about having my friends help me out. For now, you see me getting some tourists into the game. They give me extra revenue. So let's see the social dynamics. The social dynamics are quite straightforward. Suppose I want to build this dam. If I want to build this dam, I need a lot of various pieces of material to build it. To do that, I'm going to ask my friends to help me out. Zynga prompts me to actually post a status update on my timeline asking my friends to help. As you will see, this status update actually shows directly on my timeline for all of my friends to see. When my friends see it, they can click on it, and then I will get the actual good I requested. In the meantime, my friends are going to be sent over to the game, and if they're already playing the game, asked to play the game again, and if they're not players yet, they will be asked to sign up. Remember, these games are free to play, so there really isn't much cost for them to start playing the game. So that's the second social dynamic. The first one was through the game, the second one is through status updates on Facebook. So now that you understand how the game is played and the two basic social dynamics, we can actually see how Zynga monetizes. Sometimes, if I don't want to ask my friends to help me out, I can actually go faster in the game by spending city cash. City cash, if I want to get 1,000 city cash, that's $70. And I can pay for it with my mobile phone. I can use PayPal. I can pay with my credit card. Alternatively, if I don't want to spend money, what I can actually do is I can sign up for affiliate offers. So here, if I sign up for Netflix or Disney Channel, I will get city cash from these retailers and organizations. My third option is to go to Walgreens and buy a scratch card, and when I put the PIN code, I will get the cash into my account. So this is how Zynga monetizes. They make approximately $1 billion per year from such purchases.